we've got the Peavey Penta today. So, got this about maybe a week or so ago. And I know this was a short-lived in production amp. I think it was, they did it for just the 1 year and that was it. Read some stuff on some forums, and it seems like they were trying to get into that boutique market. I could be wrong. I want to say 1995 they did this amp, or maybe 97. Anyway, someone will know, and because evidently I don't for sure. So anyways, I really like this amp a lot. It's very powerful. It's supposed to put out around 140. I'd say probably closer to 100. I don't know. I know this. It is extremely heavy amp head. I have a 1973 Marshall Super Bass, and I don't think it's as heavy as this amp. I put it on the scale, and it was showing around 58 pounds. Just for the head. No speaker cab. So, I did look in the back. It's pretty massive transformers, and what I like, it's a very simple, on the back it's a speaker inputs 4, 8, and 16, and then you have a foot switch connection where you can change the different sounds. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Penta. Okay, got it. So the first one is more of just a really clean. I like to use pedals on that because it sounds killer, and it'll just hit you right in the chest just like you like it. Really nice. I think the second one, depending on where you've got the gain set at, it's more like in the territory of like super lead. So if you dime that and use the master volume, so you've got the 5 different modes. You got the presence, master volume. You've got the bass, mids, treble, and the gain. So it's a high and low input, and it's it. I mean, it's really, it's pretty. I just like it. I like the simple part of it. There's no effects loop, none of that, no line out, nothing. It's just pretty straightforward. So anyways, I'm going to do a little playing. I do have my old reliable DS1, the old classic, man. It's got some bumps and bruises, but still does great. And like I said, I like to run on the clean channel to pull up the master volume and leave the gain down low. And man, it sounds really good. I'm running it through the 412 Marshall cab behind it, and so this garage is kind of long and narrow, so it's got a kind of a little bit of a natural reverb, but I'm running no pedals, just straight clean, and just use the volume on the guitar. I've got it up all the way. We'll start off on the bridge position, and we'll get on with it. Anyways, hope everybody's doing well today. If you like this kind of stuff, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. It helps my channel. I'm trying to get it up and putting a little bit more content on here. I've been so busy here lately. But anyways, hope you enjoy it. Again, we'll get on with the demo. I think the cleans are really nice. It doesn't have a fizzy or ice picky at all. There's no bright switch, so not that wouldn't be bad. And actually, if any amp could use it, this might be a good little option, and it might be something I might think about down the road doing. May put it on the back, just keep it original on the front. But anyways, yeah. Got the master probably on like 2. There's probably like 3. I've got the gain on about probably 2. discrepancies that people seem to, I don't know, have in their mind, and even people that even have one of these is, oh, it doesn't sound good. You'll never get it up to a volume that you can withstand because of the power of this amp. But I don't think so. I mean, it's like you have volume controls on your guitar for a reason. And sometimes that can be the best thing, is just crank the amp, use your volume controls on your guitar, and you can get some really good tones without just blowing the windows out. Reverse this. I'm going to bring the master down, and I'm going to turn the gain all the way up, so you see what that sounds like. It's still on the same far setting, which is the cleaner setting, or the cleaner channel. Settings, and it's going to go up to the what I think is more like a super lead sound. Start to get some of that classic rock crunch. Back the gain off a little bit. It's probably running like maybe at maybe 7, and we'll bring the master up a little because this gets really loud quick. up to the middle setting, and it's definitely bumps the gain. Volume back on the guitar, and that's the neck pickup. Back on the bridge, just the volume roll back. Pickup. Bring the gain back a little, actually a lot, and then I'm going to bring the master up a little. Detect a little bit of a rattle, I think, in one of those power tubes. Yeah, I'll get into that. Check it all out. It's just got a really good rocking sound, and like I said, there's no pedals on, so usually an amp that'll do really good overdrive, distortion, and good cleans is kind of hard to find. But I'm gonna tell you what, this amp is very expensive. When it was new, just for the head, I think if I was looking at it right, I thought it said it was like around $1,500, and that's not including the 412 matching cab that it had, and I think that was like $800. So it's quite an expensive rig at that time when this was made. But I really, really love this amp. I didn't know. I mean, from what I had heard in the forums, you read a lot, but I'm gonna tell you something. What people say, oh, it sounds great, it's wonderful. It's not always that case. When you get an amp home, I've gotten a few amps. I'm like, I don't know what people saw in this amp. I didn't like it, for whatever reason. But this amp, if you can pick one of these up pretty cheap, I'm telling you, man, this thing is a slayer, buddy. It'll do it all and do it well, I think. So, and this is not the best recording. I'm just using an iPad, so that you get what you get with using the microphone that is on this iPad. So, actually, it sounds, I'm sure, way better. When I shot my other video I did the other day on the 1965 Fender Pro Reverb. Check that one out if you hadn't seen it. When I listened to it back, even with headphones, I was like, sounds okay. But nothing like when you're actually hearing it. So, but yeah, this amp is a bruiser. All right, now we're going to go on to the next. I'm going to turn the volume up on the guitar all the way. I'm going to back the master down because it's, like at 2, it's quite loud. The gain is halfway. Everything's halfway, straight up, including the presence, mid, bass, treble, and the gain. So here we go. I'm going to go to the 4th position, and I think that's the cactus, whatever that means. I don't know. Maybe it's got thorny cactus. It'll get you. I don't know. Here we go. Actually, you're going to have it on probably about maybe 2 right there. Put on about 3, and we're going to bring the master up a little. I mean, very little. guitar setting. I think it's more. It's not as, I don't think as loud as the other settings, but more compressed. Just a different drive. So here we go. Same settings. Volume going up all the way on the guitar. Yeah, none of that thumping your head, kicking in your chest, your butt, whatever kind of hard-hitting bass like on those other channels. It's, like I said, it's quieter, more compressed, but you can see the gain is up halfway only. We bring that back quite a bit. I don't care for that one as much. I think just maybe very little gain. And then you can bring the maybe back off on the treble a little, you know, quite a bit maybe. And let's see, we'll bring the bass up. I don't know how much that's going to do. Bring the bass up, mid's where it's at. We'll bring the master up halfway. Got the volume backed off of the guitar. I mean, you know, even on the one that I like the least, is just, you know, you can get some settings, some tones that I like or you can like. I mean, you just have to kind of, you know, mess around a little bit, find where it's, you know. Anyways, yeah, let's go back. I'm going to use, put my DS1 to use, and so I'm going to go halfway, I think, not quite. We'll go on like number 3 on the gain. Master volume, I'm going to bring back to about 3. We're going to go to what I think of as like the super lead channel, which is going to be the second one, which is the star shape or icon. And the first one as well too. This one's got a little, you know, you get a little hair going there. Bring the master up to about 4. Now I've got the guitar volume all the way up on the bridge pickup, and on the DS1 I've got the tone's about less than halfway, distortion is straight up, and the level is straight up. So here's what you get. Bass, I'll leave where it's at. Let's go halfway on the master volume. you guys are enjoying yourself today on this holiday. Take care. I'll see you soon. I've got some more Peaveys that I haven't demoed yet. I did the Rockmaster, I guess, a couple weeks ago. But I also have a Peavey Triumph 60 Ultra Gain head. And I have the switch, foot switch and everything. And I think I'm going to film some mods for that, which makes the Crunch and Ultra Gain channel, it makes the EQ work globally across those. But the clean on that, clean channel on that amp sounds really, really nice. That's a really cool amp. A little different, but actually really cool still. It's in those mid-90s amps that were just, you know, they were rocking. They were really cool. I think that's probably some of James Brown creation and his other collaborator. But yeah, we'll get into that maybe here next week sometime. And like I said, I'd like to do some filming. There's nobody on YouTube that's got an actual video to show you what to take out, how to do the mods. And there's also some clipping, some diodes out to make the overdrive a lot more smoother and more natural. And so we'll probably do that too. But that'll be coming up here soon. So like I said, please subscribe. Hope everybody is doing well. And take care of yourself. Take care of each other. See you soon.